It's not just the U.S. We're seeing signs of lower demand and growth in some of the world's other major markets as well. What's going on?
Yeah, that's right. The world's biggest and fastest growing auto market has been slowing for the past couple of months. That's, of course, China. And a big factor here in China is the trade war. We've seen a number of automakers, including Tesla and BMW, which manufacture in the US, have to hike their prices because of the tariffs that were slapped on US cars. And that has fed through to the consumer with those price hikes potentially deterring people from those cars in China. In Japan, something similar. We've seen a drop of around 3.4% in car sales. That's due, people say, to the ageing population, people not driving cars as they get older, and also younger people not really buying into the whole car driving thing and holding on, if they do have cars, to things that they have. Europe as well, growth been flatlining there in a number of markets. Some of the automakers, Germany, UK and Italy, out of those countries, not seeing growth really at all. So it is a global thing.
Yeah, and you mentioned about the global backdrop here. I mean, how big of a threat now is it that we potentially could see some tariffs being implemented on the auto sector? How serious is that threat from the president?
Well, we already have higher tariffs on cars coming into China from the Chinese side, and the $200 billion list that Donald Trump may pull the trigger on as soon as today, Thursday, has a number of auto parts and things to do with cars on it as well. So the sector is being hit squarely in this trade war. But more broadly, there's more of a trend, I think, globally towards holding on to things. We've seen it in the smartphone market where sales are declining there because people are just holding on to the things that they have. They aren't automatically upgrading, and we're seeing that trend in cars as well.